Have you ever wondered what would happen if one day everything you owned simply disappeared? Your money, your house, your job, your reputation, even the people who once admired you. Would there be anything left? Hi, I'm Ethan Carter. Today, I want to tell you a story. Not about losing everything, but about discovering the one thing no one can ever take from you. In a quiet town lived a man named Elias. People knew him as the richest merchant in the region. His warehouse was always full. His home stood on the highest hill. Wherever he walked, people greeted him with respect. Some admired him, some envied him, and some simply wanted to be like him. One morning, a young boy asked him, "Sir, how did you become so successful?" Elias smiled, then quietly replied, "I never chased money. I chased becoming someone who could create value." The boy didn't understand. He nodded politely and walked away. Years passed. Business was good. Life felt secure. Until one summer afternoon, a terrible fire spread across the town. The flames showed no mercy. Shop after shop collapsed into ashes. By sunrise, everything Elias had built was gone. His warehouse gone. His savings gone. His home gone. People gathered, watching the smoke rise into the sky. Some whispered, "It's over for him." Others shook their heads. "He'll never recover." For a moment, even Elias stood silently, looking at the ruins. He didn't cry. He didn't shout. He simply took one deep breath. Then, he picked up a broom and began clearing the ashes. A young man watching nearby couldn't believe it. "How can you stay so calm? You've lost everything." Elias stopped sweeping, looked at him, and gently smiled. "No. I've only lost the things I owned. I haven't lost the person I became while earning them." The young man frowned. He didn't understand. So Elias continued, "The money is gone, but my knowledge isn't. The buildings are gone, but my experience isn't. My customers are gone, but my honesty isn't. My tools are gone, but my hands still know how to build." For the first time, the young man became silent. The next morning, while others were still talking about yesterday's disaster, Elias was already working, not because he had money, but because he had something greater: discipline, patience, courage. He started small, helping neighbors repair broken furniture. Then, he repaired doors, then tables, then entire homes. People noticed something. Even after losing everything, his kindness hadn't changed. His work hadn't changed. His character hadn't changed. Slowly, customers returned, not because they felt sorry for him, but because they trusted him. Years later, his business became successful again, even bigger than before. One evening, the same young boy, now a grown man, visited Elias. He asked, "What was the secret?" Elias looked toward the sunset, then quietly said, "When I was young, I thought wealth lived in my bank account. I was wrong. Wealth lives inside the person you've chosen to become." Someone can steal your wallet. They can take your house. They can even destroy your business. But they cannot steal your integrity. They cannot steal your wisdom. They cannot steal your compassion. And they cannot steal the strength you've built, one choice at a time. That day, the young man finally understood. The most valuable thing in life isn't something you own, it's something you become. If this story stayed with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And remember, the world can take away almost everything you have, but no one can take away the person you choose to become.